What's the latest update on Cade Horton? A lot of contradicting reports on whether the Cubs rookie pitcher will be ready or won't be ready. We're going to get into that. Cubs magic number to clinch. Guess what? Still 2. And Kyle Tucker set to return to the lineup tonight. And how important is that to this Cubs team, including Seiya Suzuki last night, teaming up with Pete Crow Armstrong to tie a Cubs record. We'll get into all that right here on the Cubs baseball channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell, and make fun of the Cardinals. And we got them. We got the Cardinals to finish the regular season. How great is that? I mean, if there's a team that you want to play when you're playing like crap, guess who it is? Yep, red, and they Hey, everybody, Mick Gillespie, Cubs baseball channel. If you Cardinals fans got offended, I apologize. I'm just kidding. See, you guys are. We don't want to play you when we're struggling. We want to play you when we're playing our best baseball. You know that. Well, the Cubs aren't playing their best baseball right now, and it's frustrating. It is very frustrating. But all we got to do is get that QR code right there and sign up for AveD's Mick Nation, play the games, and somebody will be going to the Cubs playoff game on us. We're going to do that for you guys. So make sure that you sign up there. We'll pick a winner. But we do also cash prizes. We give away swag. We do it all. And we do it each week. So let's get into this right off the bat. And I saw some of you guys were like, Mick, you said that Cade Horton was going to be okay. Expect him to pitch in the playoffs. That's what I was told. And then it just seems like since then, it's like I'm hearing a bunch of different things, right? Craig Counsell said that as the days go on, they will continue to gather more information, right? That there's areas of concern, quote unquote. But the rookie starter is a go and is starting to throw again today. Okay. All right. Andy Martinez put a tweet out. He is still on track. Horton is optimistic he can pitch, but he'll throw today, which really he wrote that yesterday, so tomorrow, and they'll get more input from another physician before knowing for sure. So he's on track, but we're going to look at his back one more time with another physician, and then we'll see what happens, right? So what does that mean? Well, he's going to throw today, so then they'll evaluate how that goes. Was the deal that Horton was sick and he coughed a lot, and that's why his back was hurting, or was that an excuse? Because if that was an excuse, that was brilliant. I mean, I've been sick like that before, like where you cough and you feel terrible. And you're like, man, I feel awful. And, you feel like you played a football game because your back hurts so bad because you've been coughing a lot. Or does he have a back issue? I'm still going to go with what I've kind of been told, and that's he's going to be okay. But I get it, man. And the thing I get about the concern is that as great as he is, and no one has trumpeted the Cade Horton calls more than I have on this channel, as you guys know that have been here, where I've said, hey, I think this guy is the next Pryor or Wood. But I've always preferenced that with let's wrap him up in bubble wrap so that we don't get him hurt. He's pitched an incredible season, and he's thrown more innings this year than he ever has. Didn't pitch last year much because of an injury. And they're not arm injuries. They're just kind of weird like this, a back injury. It's the playoffs, though. And I think you got to go all in on the playoffs. Sorry. The Cubs haven't made it since 2020. They haven't won a game since 2017. And as important as it is to think about the long-term health of Horton, and I think that is important. This season is also important, and it's a chance to try to win a championship. So they may have to slot him back into the 3-hole. I don't know. And as far as the playoff rotation goes, I'm curious to see when they set that, what it's going to look like. Shota, another bad outing. I wonder if he's going to be able to turn it on when, the intensity's there. I think he will. I thought Matthew Boyd pitched a couple of nights ago pretty well. Jameson Taillon's been solid here lately. And then Horton's been the Cubs' savior. I mean, he's been the best pitcher on the staff and maybe in baseball second half of the season. So we'll see what happens. I'm still very confident that at the end of the day, he's going to be all right. But we'll see. Could be wrong. Another physician comes in, they see something, they may say, you know what? He can't do it. But the fact that he's going out there to throw tells me that whatever their concern is, they shouldn't be that concerned. Meaning, you pitch through injuries. You play through injuries. It's a sport. That's what happens. And if it's not an elbow or an arm, shoot it up and go out there and get it done. That's just the way it is. Go earn those millions of dollars that you get paid. And the thing I don't want to see, and I know you guys probably feel the same way, is don't go out there and stink it up. Just, if you can go out there and you can do it well, then do it. Cortisone or whatever they give you. But yeah, if you're going to be like Kyle Tucker was there for a while this summer, well, hey, let's get somebody else in there to help out. All right. Cade Horton is, according to BetMGM, came out last night, the odds favorite to win the Rookie of the Year. He is, according to BetMGM, minus 300. Drake Baldwin is plus 185. I think he wins this. I really do. And I told you guys this. I've said it a million times on here. Second half of the season, historically good. 29 straight innings without giving up a run, historically good for a rookie pitcher. Head-to-head against Paul Skeens, seen as the best young pitcher in baseball, pitched fantastic, outpitched him. I think he did it twice. And the team made the playoffs. They don't make it without him. And they're scrambling right now, concerned that he's not going to be ready. So I think that all of those things help. Plus, he's a Cub. Best brand in baseball. Magic number is still 2. So what does this mean? Well, what this means is 1 Cubs win, 1 Padres loss. 2 Cubs wins, doesn't matter what the Padres do. And 2 Padres losses, doesn't matter what the Cubs do. And the matchups look like this. Today, Cubs, Cardinals, 120. Wrigley Field. Cubs have not designated a starter as of when I'm recording this show. But that could change at any second. And the Padres take on the Diamondbacks, 3 games. Diamondbacks still with a very, very, very outside chance to make it. But they made a run. And then, of course, the Cubs and the Cardinals. And it's Colin Ray, by the way, pitching for the Cubs. How fast is that? Isn't that amazing? 1 minute I didn't know, then the next minute I do. Kyle Tucker expected to return to the lineup today. We'll find out how big of news this is. I think it is big news because right now the Cubs need any kind of lift that they could get, right? This is a guy who the Cubs spent a ton of capital to get, and he's someone that is really, really important to the team. And when he was with the Astros, he played in a lot of postseason games. And he dealt with a shin issue. And he came back to hit 365 with 4 home runs and 9 RBIs in 18 games for the Astros his last year there. And I think that he's a guy who could come back and really help this team. That's why the Cubs got him. They consider him one of the best players in baseball. So it's time to go. It's time to get things done. So we'll find out. I'm not sure what the plan's going to be for him. I would think that it's one of those deals where he plays and they slowly work him back in as slowly as you can over a 3-day period. Kind of a spring training look, right? And we'll see. And we don't have to long to wait because it's a day game. Chris Kampka is one of the best, man. I love him. I love his Twitter account. I think that he brings up some of the best stuff. And this one isn't one of his all-time best, but it's good. He said, Seiya Suzuki and Pete Crow Armstrong each have 5 multi-home run games this season. Last time multiple Cubs had at least 5 multi-home run games in a season. 2 of the all-time greats, 1968, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks, and sweet swinging Billy Williams. 2 really great dudes and 2 Hall of Famers. So good job, Chris. All right, we're going to do this after the game. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this is the day that the Cubs officially clinch that game at Wrigley, or at least games at Wrigley, and right there, boom, hit that QR code, AveD. Going to give away tickets to the Cubs playoff matchup against the Padres. Hopefully the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Thank you, guys. Hey, and one thing I did want to say. I read the comments from yesterday's show, and I love you guys. Really do. Thank you. Thank you. It was really uplifting because, I hate getting off of what I love, and that's talking about the Cubs and baseball, to get into other stuff that is uncomfortable sometimes. But, hey, sometimes things need to be said. So whether you know it or not, I just appreciate it, all the positivity that I got back, because I was worried about it. I don't want anybody to hate me, and I don't want anybody to turn us off. I want you guys to keep showing up. So thank you. And I want you to have a good time. I don't want you to turn this channel on and be distracted and upset other than the things that we already have to deal with. This show, they're going to keep giving up all these home runs. Is Dansby Swanson going to hit at all? Is Ian Happ, are we going to get the good Ian Happ or the bad Ian Happ? When is Pete Crow Armstrong going to start hitting home runs? We need one more for 30. Anyway, talk to you guys after the game and go.